Hi guys, PLO Warrior here. 2 tables of 100 no limit we are playing today. Just started out 5 minutes ago and now we are recording. No need for the HUD as they are displaying the wrong players. Nothing really interesting so far. I had a couple of hands before I started recording. Nothing too major, but we ended up winning a couple of pots. I can consider 3-betting here against this guy. He's a reg. He's playing a few tables of this speed poker, so only 4-handed on this table on the left with my Queen 8 suited. Definitely defend getting like 5-1. I'm not gonna do anything on this board though. 3 ways obviously, and 4-7 we opened the limper and he gets 3-bet from the big blind. We're just gonna fold. Gonna peel one off with my gut shot. I don't expect this board to hit him very much, obviously, for a button opening range. There's not many hands I'd raise here though, to be honest. So, well, I mean, I could raise like 7-8, but I'm just gonna fold for the most part. Gonna peel one off with a King Queen suited. Something I wouldn't really normally do unless I knew the player. So yeah, I could just fold pre-flop. But it's definitely not a huge mistake. I mean, I'm never going to know anything about these players because I really play Hold'em. I really play speed poker thing, and my HUD doesn't work on here anyway, so I'm just gonna double barrel on the left, on the left table. If he calls here, then pretty much you give up. Oh, I folded the wrong table again. These hotkeys aren't very good when I'm playing these tables. Couple of hands, interesting. They're nice, they're nice. 24, then there'll be 65 in the pot. I'm just going to flat out my jacks to the 3-bet. It's an interesting river card. I'm just going to flat here again, obviously. No reason to raise. Get it all in. He folded on the left, unfortunately. I can't really see what kind of hand he'd be having. Unless he has a weak king himself. I mean, obviously it's very unlikely. But it's the only hand that I can think he'd call two bets and then fold on the river. I mean, he obviously doesn't have an ace, he doesn't have an 8. Unless he has a hand like pocket jacks, I guess. Even though he shouldn't be calling the second barrel, really. He could just be getting stubborn, or he could obviously just be a weak player. Get 3-bet, definitely calling position against this guy. That's a pretty nice flop. Probably gonna have to raise straight away. Just make it 32, right? Yeah. Hopefully, obviously, we get him to fold a couple some of the time. I don't really like calling these hands against an unknown, but I'm going to do it anyway. Why not? I mean, I'm just going to end up chip folding a lot of the time, but could easily value bet the river, obviously, but hopefully we get him to bluff this card, or lose less money if he has us beat. What are you going to do? Not much going on. Yeah, I mean, this is why I prefer commentating PLO. There always seems to be at least something to talk about. This is just a boring game. Omaha is far superior. I'm just going to give up on the board. I pretty much see bet all the time, but sometimes just gotta let them have it. I think I see bet too much anyway, to be honest. I mean, it's never really a mistake in this format with speed hold'em, obviously, speed games where you just get different players every hand, because obviously they're not going to have any stats on you. I'm just going to check back the flop, obviously. Pretty terrible board, although I expect us to be winning now a lot of the time, but obviously any club is no good. And you can have loads of gut shots and straight draws and stuff. Gonna flat. I should have just 3-bet my ace-10 to be honest, but it's not terrible to see a flop with it. Just gonna raise right now, rep some pairs and gut shots and stuff, 9-10, 8-9, stuff like that. Now I'm going to defend my 9s. No reason to really bet the flop, obviously. I mean, it's a very dry board, so I expect he could check back like, you know, a bigger pair, as he is unlikely to be getting 3 streets of value. I think most likely he can have us beat probably a little bit more than half the time, I'd say. I think, yeah, you can have like pocket 10s, even pocket queens, pocket kings. You know, it's a pretty safe board to check back on as the pre-flop raiser, so I ended up folding in the end. I think it was the right thing to do though. I don't like these. I don't like the turbo. I don't like you only get 15 seconds for the decisions. It's not enough. I mean, I don't really take long with my decisions, but I think 20 or 25 seconds would be enough. I think it's only when I'm doing commentary, because obviously I'm talking about the hand and pretty interesting turn card. I'm just going to check it. It's pretty unlikely we can get any value, to be honest, from anything, but I'm going to bet anyway. I'm going to 3-bet my ace 10 to the min open. Yeah, King Jack offsuit under the gun. Pretty clear fold. I don't even know if I need to say that, but I might 3-bet my ace7, ace6 on the button. It's a terrible hand to 3-bet, but I don't like people min opening trying to steal my button. I think this guy's most likely hand should be suited broadways and pocket pairs like 9s, 10s, jacks. So I expect this board to actually hit him quite a lot of the time, to be fair, but I still see that anyway. Yeah, I think either has a set or he has like, 10 jack, or another pair, pocket jacks, etc. I wouldn't have opened this hand with this guy, obviously, if it was 6-handed, but it was only 5-handed, so I decided to open it. Gonna c-bet the straight draw, obviously. Pretty dry board. Well, not the driest of boards, but worth a c-bet. Why not? We get 3-bet by this guy. Nothing I can do really with ace6. So yeah, I've been playing this game for 20 minutes and it is very, very dull. This is why we play PLO, ladies and gentlemen. I'm just going to bet on the bigger side. Why not? Plenty of cards I can turn, flush draws and things like that. Still no reason to check. I mean, no reason to believe we were beat, obviously. Thank you very much, etc. Quite curious to see what you had though. He called me with Queen Jack. So second pair by the river. Oh, I dislike people min raising me. Just gonna do that every time. And bottom, I mean left table, I'm gonna c-bet that card. I mean double barrel. You can have plenty of gut shots, flush draws. Obviously he has a king some of the time, but he can have like 5-7 suited and stuff like that. Well, I'm going to wrap up the video, I think. I'm pretty tired, I've been playing all night. Just thought I'd make a video at the end, why not? When I'm at my freshest. That's a joke. Yeah. Okay, thanks for watching guys. This has been PLO Warrior, etc.